soundbite? We're gonna need that.
I can create it, but
Shit out of
I don't think I can
shit out of everybody.
I don't think I can install it in this. But if we ever say it, like if we ever say it, we can do like a little hand signal or something. And I'll just put it in, there in the post.
Right.
But like no, Jake was giving me some good pointers where he was just like, I was looking a little slow, but on that second pull with Nelson, I went as fast as I could. All right. But the second time I pulled Nelson,
he would know though because he trained with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the Bay Area Arm Wrestling or whatever.
Yeah, BAA.
BAA Arm Wrestling.
Bay Area Arm Wrestling. Shout out to Matt Silva. That's Matt Silva's group.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, and Jake pulled out there?
Yeah, he used to be out there with Anderson, Nelson, all them fools that showed up.
That's a good group.
Patty.
That's a good group for sure. But yeah, I mean, like, that was like I figured Nelson would be a hard fight because anytime you see an old guy in a match or in a tournament, you're like, this isn't gonna be like, he's gonna be deceiving.
Turn him to the Terminator.
But man, he was quick. He's real quick, quicker than I was expecting, and like real stiff too. So it was hard to really get and since he got me so quick, it was hard to really get an idea. I think if I didn't squeeze on his hand, in the first match, because that locked up my wrist so bad. Because I tried to like peel out, but I couldn't do like any pronating or like just because my hand just got locked. And if I didn't do that it would have been really interesting if I could have like tried to work it out and kind of made it more of a fight, but didn't matter. In the second round, he just tore right through me.
He's quick, man. I told you, he's deceiving, very deceiving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick as a mother frigger, dude.
You got that hit.
Yeah.
You got that hit off the go, that fast switch.
Yeah, he hits really fast, really quick.
He's got the premio hit.
Yeah. And like the only thing that kind of bummed me out because of it was because I wanted to pull Michael Vaz. I just wanted to see how he felt. Because I didn't catch him in the after pulls. Like, he was leaving. I was like, oh, yeah, I wish I got to pull you. And he's all like, well, let's do a little something right here without a table. And I always suck at those.
Did you?
Yeah, we kind of did a little bit of something. But, like,
yeah,
that's not like, I mean, it's not like I would have been able to give him really anything. But, I still want to feel it.
Might have got something because he pulled 2 classes. He's freaking stud, man.
Oh yeah, no, he's a monster.
That fool killed his class,
He was
man.
fighting.
He swept the class.
Yeah, real nice guy
Smashed
too.
everybody.
Real nice guy. Pleasure to meet him for sure.
Kyle got a chance to pull
one of the first.
Yeah, I know. that was so funny when they called out Kyle and they're like, Kyle versus Michael Vaz, and he's just like, fuck.
Well, kind of like,
yeah, man.
get him.
Yeah,
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah.
Get him, Tiger.
Because I was standing right next to Kyle. I was just like, do what you can.
Smash him.
Yeah.
So savage.
That was dope, man. That was a really dope event, dude.
Good
Let's
chance to
even
feel that,
start,
man.
man. Let's start with talking about the overalls.
Yeah.
Let's say shout out to Matt Silva, right?
Yeah, run it. Well, yeah. Shout out to Matt. Well, shout out to everybody that showed up, man. A lot of people showed up, but we're going to go through the overall winners real quick. Overall right-handed, we had
Bob Brown.
Bob Brown.
Bob Brown, dog.
Where's he coming from?
Thing. Utah, right out of Utah.
Oh, he came out of Utah?
Yes, sir.
Him being there made me think that he was a California guy. So when I saw him, I was just like, oh, all right. I didn't realize you were California.
Yeah.
But I guess he's not. But, man, that guy is a wealth of information. Me and him had a really interesting conversation because he was talking about the
at the after pulls.
Yeah, at the after pulls.
Hell yeah.
Because he was like bringing up bone spurs and kind of like the misleading talk about bone spurs, and I was just like, so
bone spur, man.
So like for those that don't know bone spurs is just something that will develop due to damage and lack of cartilage in your elbow, specifically for arm wrestling, and it'll create this kind of like gear-like effect where they'll bump into each other and create some friction to kind of create this pseudo lock. But of course, if you're getting so much tension that is going to, or that is intended to hyperextend your arm that you can't really contain, at some point there is going to be this pop over, and that's going to create a lot of pain because you'll have to get that basically right back into position. But we never really see that ever happen. We'll see guys get extended that have these bone spurs. And Bob Brown was talking about how he had his bone spurs like surgically removed.
What the hell?
But his arm still locks at like, it wasn't here. It's like crazy high. It's like crazy high. And he was saying that he was like getting a massage one time and he fell asleep during it and he woke up like in a panic because his hand hit the bed and it freaked him out because like that was like nothing usual for him. And the masseuse was telling him that his arm went completely straight and he's like, that's not possible. And it just kind of went into, or like we just kind of fleshed out over that topic because kind of went into something that I was thinking about where like it doesn't make sense that like bone spur would really create that lock because of if it. All right. You know, I'm getting a little too far. My bad. Maybe this will be interesting for a future topic.
You mentioned Bob at the massage parlor. I was like, what?
Oh, this is just something he was saying.
Yeah. Bob brought the massage parlor. Oh hell!
Massage his bone spurs. Shit.
Oh, I rub you wrong time.
Oh man!
Get back to the Patterson.
Hey man, Bob Brown
killed it in the overalls. Though,
I got to
man.
sit down with all the
knocked
guys.
all the burn spurs off and just smashed everybody.
Yeah, shout out to them bone spurs, man. Smack some.
You mean
knock
his
some
lack
dicks
of
in there.
bone spurs now?
Yeah, he shaved them all down. That's what happens, player.
Left-handed, we had Santino Bravo, and nobody even collected on that bounty, man. He was killing it right-handed too. So
Dude.
shout out
Might
to
as well
Santino.
send him out to fucking Hawaii, dude. He's the bounty hunter.
You know, it's gonna be Santino Dog Bravo because he's the bounty hunter.
Santina Leland Santino.
So the 2 overall winners. Yeah, man. That's the 2 overall winners. And we had a bunch of upsets.
But before we get into those upsets, I mean, shout out to Sac County because they curated some studs. Like, if I remember right, most of the guys he had, except for Drew, were under 205. The 185 class to 205 class. And, or at least, I think he had 2 of them there, and then he had some guys that were below, too. I'm just kind of spacing on the names. It was a long day.
Yeah, you had Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel. I'll butcher your last name, dude. I'm not going to
Jekka?
do it. Then you had Jekka.
Jekka, and I don't remember his last name. It starts with a T, I believe. And man,
I'll butcher everybody's last name. Thank goodness I got your first name, guy.
But they like
Jekka kicked ass, man. So did Daniel. He stopped Anderson for a sec.
Yeah.
Jekka did his thing. I'm watching him.
His match with Robbie Ballesteros.
That was the match, Robbie. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm having a huge brain fart, but yeah, that was fire.
Good match.
That
fight did way better than I thought. I don't know if it was the heat, but regardless to any excuses anybody wants to use, dude, that's pretty good stop.
Yeah,
that's a really good stop for a young kid in Jekka.
Well, he had a textbook slip. And then in their second, or when they restarted with the strap, I think Robbie was pulling it over and he caught it, and then he was starting to bring it over, but his elbow slipped, and I was just like, "Ooh, all right, that was pretty cool." And then when they reset again, Robbie did the same thing, pulled him right over to the pad, but he stopped it just before the pad, and then it just was cranking it over, just slowly cranking it over. I was like, whoa, all right, that's pretty awesome. That's really good.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, it was very, very cool. Or Santino
It was
probably
really
just
cool to see
super
them.
proud, like a proud dad
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, I also watched those guys pull from very early. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh well, I didn't expect what they pumped out. That's for sure. Because what I watched, I was like, oh well, Robbie, oh woof.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Daniel pulling Anderson, woof. And
Yeah.
immediately I'm like, okay, well,
Robbie got that hit.
Robbie got a hit, dude. He's a Ballesteros, man.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Oh no,
really
it was it's funny because out of those guys that were pulling, I really only remember Daniel, because Daniel was like pulling at Sac County for like 3-4 months before I joined the Savages, and
Damn, he was pulling that long?
yeah, like a year,
Holy shit.
maybe a little over a year at this point, and so I don't know the other two guys, but no, I always knew that Daniel was a pretty strong kid, but Santino put some good work in him.
Yep. Shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah, Tino did his thing. Shit.
Yeah, keep it up, you
You know
guys,
who
because
else did his
that
thing?
was sick. That was
Yeah,
real
but
sick.
let's get straight into that
Boy.
upset with
Austin
Austin.
Fennelly, boy.
Oh,
Austin put up a fight. He put up a struggle with Bob Brown.
Oh,
Snap.
yeah.
Man, let's get straight into that.
yeah. I don't have a clear memory of it right now, but I remember that I think Bob like kind of got the initiative off the hit, kind of brought Austin pretty close to the pad, but I think Austin stopped it about 6 inches away from the pad. It was just cranking it over.
Yeah,
cranking it over.
initially Austin took hand control.
Yeah.
And he got purchased quickly.
Yeah.
He brought it inside, but Bob had that mean
Yep.
wiggling back to he kept taking center.
Yeah, and I think Austin just gasped. But man, how interesting would that match have been if Austin did not go to the Super 64?
Yeah, that would have been a totally different match.
Yeah, you know what? That's right.
But one thing's for sure, Austin would not have sacrificed the Super 64 to pull Bob Brown, because
That was nobody
You know
even expected him to show up.
Yeah, I
it
didn't
was
either.
pretty cool.
I thought he was making an appearance because he said he was, but I didn't think he was actually going to pull. When he told me that he was pulling, I was like, "What?"
Not to mention
Man, you
pull, but then
crazy.
pull up to the after party too and
Yeah.
chill a
To
little
the
bit
after
pull.
party.
Oh, and that after party was sick. Like, great time. Thanks again to Kane Fontecchio for the after pull.
Kane
If you want to,
Fontecchio, bringing
Oh.
all the goddamn hot dogs, glizzies, and sausages you could even imagine in your
bro, I
life.
drank as many Coors
like-
Lights as I could.
Dude, I
but-
saw like 4 packs of Ballpark Franks, like 10 packs of sausages. I was like, this could be good.
Yeah.
This could be good. Those are perfect comfort foods, dude.
Yeah, if you want to see what some of the, or like if you missed out on the after party and you want to see what some of that was like, I'll drop it on the video so you can see Pavlovbodybuilding. He recorded at least 30 minutes of the after pulls, and I think you'll enjoy him because it was a great time. It was a great time. So sucks
house
to
was
those who
hella
didn't
fat.
make it.
That house was hella fat.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean,
really cool shit. The after party was hella dope.
yeah, we had Tom Nelson, we had Bob Brown, we had Mike McGraw. You know,
Randy Weaver,
There was
Mike
two
Voss was there. Fuck, we run down the names. You could go all day.
yeah, between Bob Brown and Mike McGraw, there's only 2 legs between the two of them. I think.
The peg leg.
Who do you think stole the other's leg?
Yeah, that was dope though, man. That was dope. Honestly, it was really cool to sit and talk to everybody. You know, at the end of the night, it was like I was sitting at the round table talking to Randy Weaver before he did, and Bob Brown, Mike Voss, and it was a few other people, and we were just Mike McGraw was there, and we're shooting the shit, talking to them, and hearing the older stories, you know, back in the day of how you used to come to state and train and not only train but compete, and it was real competitions. It wasn't like a bunch of random people coming to this. These were diehard fans coming to a bar or a festival. You know what I mean? And these were fans that are sitting, waiting, roaring, and oh man, just to hear the stories and the the old back and forth between them and shit. You know what I mean? It felt natural. It felt like, yeah, these are way cool. And to see like some of the older guys, not older but more experienced pullers that are around, 40, 30 something, but they've been in the game for 15, 20 some odd years plus.
Yeah.
Got to kick
And then
back
to hear
with
them talking, hear them
Soak up some
talking,
game.
and then you could hear them speaking to like the Mike McGraws and the Bob Browns, like, yeah, I remember back in this time, blah, 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 blah. Tom Nelson shooting the shit, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it all comes full circle, man.
I felt like I collected quite a bit of knowledge from everybody, and one thing I was definitely surprised about is how strong Kane is.
Kane?
Yeah, because he
tough,
like
man.
yeah, and like no shade to you, Kane, but you kind of do have a little bit of a mitt on you. Like you don't really have that big of a hand, but like that hand is like it's like iron. It's hard to crack it even a little bit.
Yeah.
And
also, though, that fool took his class and he pulled up. So he pulled 2 classes.
185s too, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Kane's
So,
deceivingly big.
That's another winner
Oh,
from
dude.
Patterson.
I thought like at tallest Kane was gonna be my height because he's such a slender dude, but I didn't expect that he
I
was
pulled
like.
up on him. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, shit, you're pretty tall, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tall. You're
Yeah.
pretty tall, too, dude.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're like 2 inches, maybe 3 inches taller than me. How are you making that weight class?
Oh, Jaden just turned to 5'9".
Yeah, no, that's what it felt like. I'm like, I'm not a short dude. I'm 6'1", so that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that was dope. Watching. Also, shout out to Ben Cellini. Ben Cellini coming
killed
out,
it.
man.
Another upset.
Killing
Yeah.
shit,
Another
dude.
upset. Ben Cellini went on to take on Anderson.
Oh yeah,
And he got
but left-handed
revenge.
in the left-handed class.
Ben Cellini's left hand is like straight iron, bro.
Well, let's also start
was
from
he at the
Anderson.
after pulls?
Nah, he had a long trip ahead of him, man.
Oh,
A lot of those Reno guys, they took off. They had this
Well,
long
'cause they
trip.
yeah,
wanted
because
to
they had
pull
that
for Reno,
tournament.
Well, yeah,
afterwards.
a lot of those guys went to Reno afterwards. There was another one Sunday. Not all of them, but a lot of them did.
Yeah, I think a few of Sac County guys did also.
Jekka did for sure.
Yeah. I think didn't he get
Jekka.
first there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
First,
Wow,
man.
dude, keep it up. You got a great future ahead of you.
Of course, man. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is apply yourself. You just gotta go out there and get it.
Right. Yeah, no.
Come get you some, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to
that
show
was
up to one of their Sunday practices. I'm curious how they do it. You know?
cool. Oh, at
Sunday?
in Auburn?
Yeah. Tino's practices. You know?
Hey, you can learn how them fucking 185 guys do things, man.
No, yeah. But all of that is applicable even for us bigger guys. You know? Certain things that little guys do are things that big guys never do, but they're super applicable. You know?
Yeah. What other upsets do we have? Ben Cellini. Yeah, Ben Cellini was killing it
Ben
though,
Cellini
man.
with the weenie.
Ben Cellini killed it.
These guys for
Left-handed.
Yeah,
was
he just
smashing
went-
fools.
Put it on the table.
Oh, shit, no.
Oh, but the super matches also. Those super
Super matches. Yeah, we have some super matches.
yeah, because it was Lorenzo was in 2 of the 3 super matches.
Right.
Lorenzo Fies, the
Right.
Pitbull, and his first match was against Jeff the Ripper Ray.
The stripper.
Yeah, the stripper.
Oh, no.
That was a
Wait.
crazy match. Ripper and Pitbull Fias. Dude, that was
Lot of
crazy.
energy. I couldn't take my eyes off it. That was so fun.
I don't know if they're gonna post that, but if they don't,
Shame on them if
yeah.
they
Well,
don't.
then by the time you guys see this, we'll just go ahead and
It was
spoil
really back
it.
and forth. That
Yeah,
was
it back
that
and
was
forth.
a decent match, yeah.
There
Yeah.
was one. I think first round went to Fias after a battle. Second round to Ripper. Third to Fias again. Fourth to Ripper.
Oh, dude.
So it went all the rounds.
Super
possible.
back and forth. Once
the
it came
last
to that
round,
5th one, I was all
yeah.
like, I don't know who's actually taking it.
It was close, and then Lorenzo ended up taking it. You know, he had to sink his teeth in and bite down and smash him. That's what happened.
Yeah, and then the second one was
DJ Galvan, man.
yeah, that guy. Like I was surprised.
Man.
Yeah, I was surprised that Fies was or Lorenzo was going against him because I'm just like
Dude,
that
we were
dude's
watching
tall.
that fool.
That dude's a big, tall dude. Like
That's why he wore them long ass jeans. He's like, I can't show.
oh,
my
he got no
don't worry.
legs.
Can't show
It's
my
possible.
legs,
It's
player.
possible.
Yeah,
But
we were watching it. Remember what I was telling
I
you?
was
I'm
surprised
like,
they said he's
bouncing
like
around.
52. I was really surprised they said.
Oh, he won 52, man.
That's what they said. They said he was like 52, and he said it was his last match. So I'm like, maybe it's possible.
He's not 52.
Dude.
Maybe I'm mixed up. That's what I heard Bill Collins
No,
say.
the thing was, Bill Collins was saying things, and he was like, the numbers on the card were a little mixed up. Because he was saying certain things.
He's 25. I'm just playing.
No. There ain't no way that guy's
He flipped
younger
those
than me.
numbers. He flipped those numbers. No, but yeah, regardless, that was dope. I already knew from the get-go, though. I was watching the match. I was like, oh, well.
This is a grudge match.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Oh, yeah.
DJ was out for blood.
Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo was bouncing around and shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm like, dude, he's expending way too much energy. Knowing you have 2 matches, you can't be bouncing around, screaming, doing all that. You can't. You can't.
Yeah. Because he definitely didn't have
It was dope.
It was dope. He was howling. Like,
Oh,
It was dope, but
So
it was like
cool.
it was.
everybody was getting fired up.
Come on, man. You know the grudge match is going down.
Right.
You can't be doing all this funny business, knowing you got DJ Galvan next, and here goes Bill Collins. You ripped his arm off the first time.
Last time they seen up.
Last time we seen, he broke his bicep off.
Sent
his
him
shoulder.
to the hospital.
The hospital. The ambulance had to pick him up, and it was like, dog. And the whole time it's like,
Yeah, and he came up fired
got
up
to
to the
chill,
table.
player.
Ready to kill shit.
To be fair, I
I
mean,
knew DJ Galvan was going though, because when I heard about if you have 2 matches, you
It's
better
tough.
pull the harder guy first. And not saying Jeff Ray ain't that guy. If you already have it,
But
I
I
have
mean-
a victory over you. I need to make sure I hammer that nail in that coffin.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is like.
but I mean,
I
how
need
many?
to make
third
sure-
Match. This is the 3rd match. You know, this is a trilogy match.
Was it a trilogy?
Yeah, there's a trilogy match. They
Galvan?
already pulled. They pulled once, then they pulled twice, and Galvin got injured. So this was the trilogy.
For sure.
Yeah. So
Then
You know,
Galvan
there's a little bit
retires on
more.
a win.
there's a little bit
That
more.
makes sense.
than a
That's got to be a
mouse
little
match.
irritating to Lorenzo.
Oh, nigga, you lost 2 times, bro. You lost 2 times, dog. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
no, no,
That's
you
like
got a
a
point.
Tito, like.
That is sick right there. That's
I don't
Beat your
know.
ass 2
I don't know who won those.
Oh, Tito.
It's crazy though. Another one, another good one. Those are the super matches though.
Those are the super matches, man. There was one other upset. One other upset. I can't remember though. I think
Yeah,
it had
maybe-
to do with the #1 left-handed puller in the state.
Oh, since we're getting into that, how about we welcome the state champ, Spencer the Savage Pow Pow.
That's right. You're looking at
The
him.
state champ, dog. I got the bruise to prove it, man. Look at
Oh,
that bad
dude.
boy.
Yeah,
#1 left-handed puller in California. Super heavyweight
The
champ.
bruise to pull. Yeah, let's go, man. Shout out to Ilya. You know what I mean?
oh,
Eli.
Ilya's a monster.
One of my personal friend of mine. You know what I mean? It's not just another arm wrestler that I know of or whatever.
Dude's
it
a
is,
savage.
Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a savage. Dog.
absolute savage. It still blows my mind that that Ilya is younger than me.
Yeah, no shit.
Not by much, but he's younger than me. And I'm all like, dude, how come I didn't grow that big in the same time in the same time I lived
Dude,
as
he's
you?
strong.
You gotta
Dude, his-
ask the
This
Russian.
is like most people's ankles.
I don't know if he really is that age though, dog.
You gotta ask the
Well, I
Russian.
saw his ID. I saw his Russian ID.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
don't believe it, man.
He's actually that age.
Das Vidanya,
Hey, man, that
bitches.
fool's age different, bro. That fool's.
The
He's,
Cubans, man.
so you
Oh,
telling
he
me he's
came
really
in-
27?
Hey, but hey,
yeah, I think he's 27
did
now.
he not look the biggest that I've
Oh,
ever
he looked
seen him?
huge.
That's the biggest
Dude, I've
27-year-old
it's
known,
I've
I've
ever
known
seen,
Ilya
dog.
for 4 or 5 plus
Huge.
years.
It's probably because he took that or he shaved his hair off. But I mean, him shaving his hair off honestly was kind of intense.
Hair or not, when he pulled up with the Kung Fu Panda hat on,
Oh, dude, he startled
dog,
me.
he was like this, and I seen his arm. I'm like, guy.
I seen it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it got dark for a second. It was like all shady. I'm like,
I was
man.
sitting watching the match. I'm like, the fuck happened to all the sun? the hell?
Well, like when I went to grab Kyle's bag and bring it back over to where we were sitting, like he scared the hell out of the shit out of me because I was carrying it
Must have scared the shit out of
and
you.
I was I had to. He didn't turn me to God, but he definitely made me shit my pants.
Yeah.
So I had to correct.
Scared the shit out of
But
me.
like
the shit out of
I was walking around the center seating, and I'm all looking in the direction I'm walking, and I just see this blue blur, like jolt. It's like jolt towards me real quick, and I freak out. I'm all whoa. And it's just Ilya. And I'm like, what are you doing, man?
You don't pull up on me like that.
Give you a hug.
No, he did, but it was right from the side, like
Hey, you don't
in my
do that.
peripheral. Yeah.
Hey, so check it out, man. You know Ilya pulled up on us like he does.
Oh yeah.
And me and Ilya are real close. Well, I don't want to say like fucking super, super close, but arm wrestling wise, really close.
Yeah.
Every time he sees me, we show love, and every time he always tries to sun me. You know what I mean? He goes like this, and he grabs me and he picks me up. Every time.
You need to pick him up.
And this is
he stopped doing it to me when I picked him up.
No, I'm definitely going to let him just pick me up. Because I'm not picking that grizzly motherfucker up, dog. He's like, dude, he was huge.
He did it to me once, and I was like, my turn. And I picked him up the same way he picked me up, and then he never picked me up again.
Listen to me,
I don't
player.
think he liked it.
I'm only picking. The only people I'm picking up are my kids, man. That's it. And my old lady when I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, so he picked me up. Boom. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, whatever. Ilya, great to see you. Why do you look 20 pounds heavier than usual? And then we did our thing. Of course, this is like the third tournament we've had, where of course I get called up for the right hand this time. But I tried something different. But I got called up against Ilya. I'm like, frig.
Right hand.
Right-handed, yeah. And then I got, tried to do something. I got really good. I felt really good in the angle. Boom, popped out. Tried it again, and the angle I went in, I just got caught up a little bit and then took my wrist. And that's a very great learning experience. But
Oh yeah.
lo and behold, left-handed, right-handed didn't go perfectly or as I thought it was. But
We'll talk about your other match too. Might as well talk about our matches right now.
Yeah,
Since you're number one in the state, we'll chill and talk about our matches right now.
I mean, we understand exactly what happened with that right arm because we got the backstage pass to that.
So,
But
we went left-handed.
No, talk about your second right-handed match. You had pulled another stud.
Yeah, Alex, my boy Alexander, man.
Right.
Alexander, how
Tall
butcher
dude.
his last name. Yeah, but he's a machine, dude. He
Yeah,
went
yeah.
against Waldo recently. Lost that
Oh,
match.
yeah, they had that good
very,
slaughterhouse
very
match.
decisive, and very close. Good fight.
I thought he was going to be in my weight class. When I saw him, I was just like, what? How is he making this
Right.
weight?
Yeah, because they called another Alexander.
Yeah. And
We'll
he
get
was
into that.
he was standing in the same corner, and
yeah.
you guys pointed at him, and I was just all like,
With the same, like,
that guy? Because
with
I'm
the
looking
B
at the tall
is the
guy.
last name. We'll get into that one.
Yeah.
bitches.
Ba, ba, ba,
We'll get
ba.
that one, but keep going, bro.
Yeah, so I fucking did that match. Got into it, also fought, and then I thought I was going to get more than I did, purchase, and I left my shoulder, and then, didn't go as well. So I walking around a little,
Those some of the top guys in Cali, though.
Yeah, no, for sure, yeah.
So,
Anyways,
You know how that goes.
the top dudes in California, you know what I mean?
But then you went
Right-handed.
savage left-handed, so let's get
And
into
then I had
that,
to
man.
I had to go to the quick serve real quick with my dogs, the team. We all mobbed over there, and we all picked our brains and said, "Hey." Jaden and Kyle turned brainiac and started picking everything apart. And then I come back. I take a nice little drink of some cold hard whiskey with my boys, the Savages.
Kill those inhibitions.
And I said, guys, I don't really feel too good about that right-handed matches. I feel like I could have done better.
Oh, no, you were so upset.
And I felt like I could have done better. So I said, you guys, you know what? Give me this. I have some Coca-Cola Pepsi in my body.
Yeah,
I had the Coca-Cola Pepsi, dog, and I had to go rampage. I had to go rampage and savagery on these dudes.
You had to become the
And then
savage
you know what
for
I did?
that.
You know what I did, Streets? Went undefeated left-handed.
yeah.
Oh,
Supers
you.
open.
That was
King
And I
Slade.
didn't just
That was
go
crazy.
undefeated, right? I messed up your top, everybody that you thought,
You mean left.
I
You
want
mean
that
left.
guy. I want
Yeah,
that guy to
left.
get it. I want that guy to get it. that's the guy. And then I just steamrolled him.
Yeah, man, he
Dude.
did it. So there's only a
Steamrolled
couple people who went undefeated. I know Santino went undefeated.
Yep.
One hands, if not both hands. Michael Vaz, I'm pretty sure went undefeated. Let's see, maybe Bob Brown also.
Right-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right-handed. Right-handed.
Right-handed.
Possibly
not
Bob
in
Brown.
supers because Ilya beat him
else?
one time right-handed.
Ilya must have went undefeated also right-handed.
No.
No?
Ilya
Shoot.
beat Mike
A lot of
Vaz
upsets
one
that
time
day, though, man.
right-handed.
It's a crazy day.
Yeah.
Crazy
It was
day.
a long day.
Ilya beat Mike Vaz right-handed one time,
Yeah.
and then Mike Vaz came back to smack him.
Yeah.
Not
But hey-
smack him. I'm sorry. He got him really
Yeah.
good, angled it better, and got in a better fight. Yeah, that was. a
He
great
went like
fight.
right into a
and he was very patient. Instead of trying to get the victory, he just fought it. Yeah, so that was it.
He was all fired up though, man, because you had to get that. You had to get that fucking get
Well, by
back.
the time
man.
this video drops, everybody will see left-handed arm tube. Shout out to Nick Postel for dropping the vids and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys all witness. One would say greatness, and I would say just savagery.
The lead up to
Oh,
that
yeah.
though, man, was
Savagery,
savage
dog.
on savage crime, man. I had to pull my boy Kyle.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Savage
I
on
guess
savage
we'll get into
crime.
that right now because, man, I thought I did decent against some Russian dude, Alexander B. I don't even know. I've seen him before.
he's number 4 left-handed.
Yeah, he's
in the state.
he's pretty good.
Oh, is he?
Number
Yeah,
4
he's pretty
left-handed,
strong.
yeah.
Man, I think I just beat myself, but he was strong, man. You know, it is what it is.
Well, yeah.
Well,
you just made
you'll
you just
see
made
it in
some
Armtube.
mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially if you could see your
but-
body position.
I was watching it. I was rewatching it.
'Cause you
and I got a
totally
couple
had
tips
it.
from
But let's
Robert
talk
Terry
about
was giving me
a little bit about the
you know what I
refereeing
mean?
too.
Yeah,
there was,
no,
there was a lot of elbow
there was
hops,
a-
and
there
if
was
you're
a few,
watching
but
it,
you know what? Hey, at the end of the day, I feel like I should have had enough IQ to beat him on the table, and I didn't. So you know what I
It's
mean?
tough
Living,
on
you
a
learn.
tournament,
It's
man.
a L. It's a lesson. But let's get back into that savage on savage crime because I forgot the jersey for Kyle, man. Everybody
Oh.
had jerseys that day. Shout out to Nicholas, man. Nicholas got us all team jerseys.
Oh yeah. Nick Rush
That's
Butler,
straight, yep, that's
also
a good
known
straight
on
squad,
IG
man.
as Oni Arm Wrestling.
Shout out to you.
You'll
brother.
see it on the screen.
But I made a huge mistake. It slipped my mind because I was all worried about the tourney, and I forgot Kyle's jersey.
Yeah.
So I just lit a fire under Kyle's ass. And once they called me versus Kyle had that look in his eye, man.
he's like, I gotta wear this Patterson shirt.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't support the
So
team.
Kyle was feeling strong, and you know what I mean? He got that dub. He had to get that dub. I seen him. He beat Eric, and then he fucking went along to.
Eric Linville.
He had to
also-
pull Michael
yeah.
Vaz, a straight overall champ.
Oh man, that was
There's some tough
that was
matches.
tough. That was a tough one. Just like what we said before, when he had to walk up, he's all. Fuck.
Dude.
To be fair, I would have had the same reaction.
Right. Oh, of course, bro. This was a stud. But shout out to the squad, man. But talking about the squad, another Savage member took his first third place medal in pro class 232. Jaden Smith, the Savage.
That felt
Yeah.
good.
Get into it, man.
That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Like
It's impressive, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like it's most tournaments.
It was stacked.
Actually, I think all the tournaments
class.
I've done have all been pretty much Jody's. And basically everything I was looking for in every one of Jody's tournaments is to pull him. And but like to finally actually get a placement like that, UAL, to lose to Nelson, I forget his last name.
Primo.
Yeah.
Primo?
Nelson Primo.
What a cool last name. That's crazy. Primo?
I'm pretty sure that's on Facebook. I mean,
Like, well, I think that's what they were saying because it kind of rings a
Oh,
bell.
he's a high level puller.
Yeah. And man, what a tricky guy. Like
Fast,
I
fast.
felt like I couldn't grab anything, or like understanding wise, I couldn't grab any understanding of after pulling him. I'm like, whoa,
He
I
went
guess
to
I'll
after
try
pull?
this. Well, he didn't, and
Oh, shit.
that's why I was like a slightly bummed because I was hoping he was there so that I could slow pull him a little bit because I wanted just a little bit of understanding because I felt like I didn't grasp anything of pulling him in the tournament.
June 12th, we got to go then.
Yeah. June 12th.
BAA is having a practice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to
if
go
you
out
can't
there.
make it out there,
I'll
man.
hit up Matt Silva because Jay Collins, shout out to my dog Jay Collins, is going to be out there.
Oh, he's gonna be out there. Oh, we gotta go
But
then.
yeah, if Primo go out there, that'd be really good too.
Yeah. I mean, Jake
Anderson's out there.
Oh hell yeah.
'Cause that's kind of what
Matt Silva. It's Matt Silva's place, so we got to come on, man. We got.
Oh, of course. And if you're new into arm wrestling, or you just need some other arm wrestling techniques just to get better, to understand like how do I develop my pronator better? How do I get my wrist up better? Stuff like that. Matt Silva is your guy. Like he has some of the most comprehensive guides of techniques on YouTube that are easy to find. Check him out on YouTube, Matt Silva. I don't think it's anything special, but you'll see it on the screen right now. And so, and it would be cool to make it out there. But
June 12th.
June 12th is 12th. I always say F on ths.
June
Either
12th, brother.
12th. Yeah. But
Who
either
might
way.
we see there?
Who might we see there? Possibly Anderson. Probably Enos, which rhymes with next guy.
Well, you can't
Nelson
say that because he
Primo.
got you. You can't say
Yeah,
Let me
now
tell
we
you
might see
something, in
some
America,
studs
I
there,
could damn
man.
near say anything I want.
Hey, it would be really cool to pull Enos because that dude was a stud over at North versus South. So
He's strong,
be interesting
dude.
to feel that hand.
Oh, knock his dick in the dirt though, but until proven.
Oh, he got you in the overalls, so yeah.
Yeah. So, but
No.
yeah, Nelson,
You ain't taking it.
BAA, let's go, man.
Yeah.
Should
And
be
so-
a bunch of dudes though. Hopefully Anderson, all them guys over there.
Oh yeah.
Jay Collins for sure is gonna be there, so that's cool.
Of course.
Oh, dude,
That's
it'd be
already
great to meet
cool.
him. He gave me
Jay
some.
Collins is there. That's really good for the squad. If Zach and Jada, if you guys could pull with him, and I got to let him know what the strength level of the savagery is with the max savagery. But
Of course.
then we got to get our guys right, at the
Yeah,
200, 240 under. We got to get,
Yeah.
That way you guys know, hey, these guys.
It's funny because, in practice, we'll do so well. We'll have things all tied. Like, you and me will have things tied together so well. And then right when tournament happens, enough of it just goes right out the window.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it happens, man.
Yeah.
But that reminds me, man, we forgot to get into it early on. Quick shout out. We got a tournament, another California tournament coming up in Tuolumne.
Tuolumne.
That is, what day is that? June 21st.
June 21st.
June 21st. So if you're in the area, make it out. Should be exciting.
And if you're in a 2-hour driving range,
It's a fun event, too.
make it.
It's a fun event.
Make it, man. If you're
Nice
not
little
working that day,
festival.
go out there.
Lumberjack Festival.
Pick up some bacon wrapped oysters for me.
Who knows? I might show up and not pull just to watch the Lumberjack Festival.
It's cool, man.
I love watching the Lumberjack games.
It's
It's
cool.
pretty cool. It's pretty
And you
cool.
never know. Some of them Lumberjacks, they head their way down to the arm wrestling tournament sometimes. You'd be surprised.
All right, then who knows? I might pull.
There you go.
But yeah. I mean, just to kind of rope it back in, it was cool to be right under Nelson and Michael Vaz, two of the most credited arm wrestlers besides Bob Brown and Santino that were there.
Any day you share the podium with Michael
Primo's
Vaz,
really
that's
strong,
a
but
good
yeah,
day, bro.
Vaz, though,
Yeah.
Vaz is like Primo very said, nothing taken from them. But Mike Vaz, dude.
Oh yeah,
being
yeah.
with you being right there with them is fucking nuts.
Well, that's
It's
why I
freaking
said
nuts.
credited. You know,
Jaden had to
It's
come through and
nuts,
clean up
dog.
the weight class, man. 'cause
Yeah, to clean
that
up the
fool that
Savage's
I-
mess,
the fool
dog.
that I pulled, I don't know if you're watching this, but man, I'll pull you again, dog.
Yeah. I
I'm
think-
kind of hot, but hey, it is what it is because my boy came up and just smoked him. I mean, he had nothing left
Well,
in
you
the
got
tank.
some fat to trim, boy.
Yeah, what is what it
Got some
is.
fat to
I'm
trim,
not
boy.
salty. I
No,
sound salty,
it's not
but
that.
I'm ready
It's
to
not
get back
that.
to training. But I was just super glad that Jaden came back and swooped the whole class, man. He
My
swooped
dog.
up that dude.
He had
And swooped
to.
up whoever he had to swoop up. Man, I was just watching earlier, rewatching all the footage, and I was like, man, congrats, dog. It's dope.
Hey, I was
appreciate
salty
it,
when
I
I
appreciate it.
I pulled him left-handed, right? And
Strong, dude. He wasn't super
He's-
heavy. He's
he's
competing
really strong.
left-handed.
Well, what
So
had happened was
he placed, too, third. So dude's
Yeah.
strong.
That's a good point.
He's number 4 in the state
Right.
according to UAL's
The rankings gonna change
system.
too. Know that.
So he pulled a fourth-handed. He's pulling at 230 class, left-handed, fourth place. Hey, when I pulled him though,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
this is
shit,
another
dog.
Alexander B. Not to get him mistaken with the other. There's two Alexander B's now.
Yeah, I kept
There's
calling
been,
him,
but
I
Yeah,
couldn't.
no,
I, did,
anyways.
I
Yeah.
didn't have enough time to read his name, so I kept calling him Bubba. Alexander Bubba.
Alright.
he's a stud though. They're both studs.
So yeah, the other gentleman, you know, and which also both Alexander B's were in the super heavies class.
Right.
Yeah.
I ended up meeting with the Alexander B that beat my brother,
Left-handed.
that got beat by my boy Jaden.
He had the blue.
My
He had the
brother in
blue
arms.
shirt. He had the blue shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
The other really tall Alexander had like a
Oh,
white,
yeah, that
like
dude-
a
you ain't
grayish
fucking with
white
tall-
shirt.
You ain't fucking with Alexander.
Yeah,
like that.
I think he had like reddish hair too, even though it's like kind of like it's like almost
Yeah,
shaven,
his
like it's a
goatee
little
was-
reddish.
His goatee was red, but his
Yeah, yeah.
head was bald.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I pulled him, and I'm like, I had a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't say nothing, but I was like, all right, well, maybe you don't even know that's my brother, and now I have to whoop your ass, dog.
Most likely not. But then,
Yeah.
not only did you whoop that fool's
Big
ass,
bro had to
but
pull up, man.
you cleaned
I
out
had
the
to
class
do-
left-handed, man. That was
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
but look, remember we were pulling right, and I pulled, and he tried to, and boom, I pull, and boom, immediately we slip right, and then we grab again, and he put chalk, he put it on my hand. Fuck you doing that, man? No, I told him no.
What do you guys think about
What do you
that?
do?
man?
Bring a
Yeah.
block up to
And
the
the opponent
table?
ever try to mess with you in the setup and try to do something like that? Put chalk on your hand. What do you think about that, man? Let's talk about it.
Don't
Yeah,
put chalk
yeah,
on my
yeah.
hand.
What are you
I'm a
gonna do?
grown-ass man.
If somebody's doing that to you, they put some chalk on your hand, and they want you to pull how they want you to pull. What are you gonna do?
You better
Yeah,
put
put it down
extra
in the
chalk on
comments.
your hand, and then it slaps onto my hand.
All right. So what'd you
Don't
do?
fucking touch my hand, guy.
You wipe sweat.
fucking
he pulled
grabbed my
he pulled
hand
a devil
off.
air, wiped some sweat on it.
Yeah, I fucking put some sweat.
Yeah.
I put some more sweat. I shook it off. So let's fucking go. He's like this.
Whatever.
Oh, yo, до свидания. And I was like, whatever, bitches. And I fucking just smacked his ass, dude. That's
Yeah,
what you
man.
do when you're teammates and you see your teammate get, you know, a little overhanded.
He cleaned him up. He
And
cleaned
then-
him
and
up.
then
only
you see
that-
it,
not
you
only
go,
that,
and
he
you're
cleaned
big
everybody
dog,
else up.
and then you're big dog. You pull up on him and show him who's big dog, man. That's what I had to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking put chalk on my hand, though. Don't ever put chalk on nobody's goddamn hand. Be a man.
That's good stuff, man. That's stuff that people try to do.
Be a man.
Who did that? I thought somebody did that East versus what? Oh, they did it to Devin. Somebody did it to
Yeah,
Devin.
he did the whole sweat thing.
Yeah,
People
Devin
were-
Laird's like-
People
Who did-
were
who
like
did it
yelling
to
at
him, though?
Devin, or people were yelling at Devin for putting the sweat on, but it's just like
Somebody-
you
some
missed the
big
part
dude,
right before.
Some big old dude did it to him.
But
That was good, though.
Fuck you.
That was
Oh,
good,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's what happens when you're in competition. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
open
what happens
class. You
when
never
mess
know
with
what you
somebody.
get.
Yeah, you might meet up with somebody else's teammate, and guess what? Don't put no chalk on my hand, man. Don't put no chalk on my hand.
Yeah,
You mess with the bull.
get the
You
horns.
get the horns, boy.
The horns.
Yeah, Patterson, it was a good day, man. Good day, man. Whoever
That was really good.
whoever
Yeah.
didn't show up, next
You
time,
missed out.
Yeah, show up, man, because it's always good over there.
Oh, I mean, like one
Good
of the
matches,
great.
fire matches,
Or-
fire food.
I have no idea how it is in SoCal, but when you're up here in NorCal, it's a goddamn family. Like everybody is just like, open arms. You know, let's have conversations. We're hanging out.
We
like,
know
you
each other. A lot of people are different. you know?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
Depending
how it
on
is in
each his own.
SoCal, but up here, like, you come here, you're having a good time.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And you're gonna see some legendary pullers. We've seen Tom Nelson. He didn't compete, but he showed up. We've seen Luke Kent.
Mike
We've seen Bob
McGraw.
Brown, Mike McGraw,
Randy
Bill
Weaver.
Collins, Randy Weaver.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
Man,
there's,
Bill-
there's
you know,
more.
a world
champion.
puller, you know,
Yeah.
world
You
champion.
know, there's a few we might not name, but shout out to everybody that showed up.
Mike
made a
McGraw,
good
yeah,
event.
Everybody.
Good event, man.
And Bill Collins is so much nicer in person than I was expecting.
Dude, not
'Cause-
to mention it was like a triple degree event,
Oh,
dog.
it's
Everybody's
like, yeah.
So
killing
hot.
it, man.
Everybody was
Killing
talking
the
about
game.
the heat, but I didn't have a problem.
Well,
I
I
was
kept-
in the
I-
shade chilling.
I kept drinking hot water and it balanced me out right. Once I started drinking whiskey after I was done, like,
Didn't drink
I
no
forgot the
goddamn hot
I forgot-
water, man.
Oh, dude,
I
remember?
looked at my water jug. I looked at my water. I'm like, man, this is my cold water.
Oh yeah,
How
it's
the
almost
hell
gone.
is this halfway gone?
Yeah, and I was all confused. I'm like, why is this cold? I want it warm.
And I'm like, hey, are you drinking this? He's like, yeah, it's mine. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah. But then
I felt his water. I'm like, feel the fucking waters. It's like, I was wondering why this one was cold. I'm like, God, what the fuck?
Damn. Yeah, and then
That was
like
classic.
then
dog.
towards the end of the day, I kept being like, yo, taste this whiskey, and you guys wouldn't taste it because it was freaking like 200 degrees. Like
I'm not
the
drinking
moment it touched your
whiskey.
tongue,
Cut off.
just the heat of it
cut
was
off, dude.
burning your mouth.
I'm not drinking your whiskey out of an Arizona can.
Nah, you cut off, man.
You're fucking.
Let's get
cut
back
off.
to
Bro,
that.
Let's
get back to the polls. Bob Brown.
Now
killed
I
the game,
understand firewater.
And Bob Brown showed up to the after polls. So whoever missed out on that,
That was super dope.
Oh.
Spence talked to him,
Hey,
man.
you know what? No,
Spence got
well,
to pick his
first of
brain a
all-
little bit.
First of all, let me just explain.
you guys don't know Bob Brown.
champion to the house of Kane
Fontecchio.
Fontecchio's over.
Come on,
As I
man.
pull up in Kane Fontecchio's Airbnb, I got showed all the love.
Oh yeah,
All the
of
love.
course.
And it was crazy, you know, you're seeing all these people, the Mike Vaz, the Tom Nelsons, the Mike McGraw, the Randy Weaver, the Bob Brown, the just everybody in general, you know,
Oh
everybody.
yeah,
And they're like, champ.
right. Because everybody knows
Well,
just
once you
how
beat-
hard it is to
yeah.
pull Ilya. Like
Dude,
Ilya is no
especially left-handed,
pushover.
you know what I mean? It's
Well,
like,
Ilya is no pushover.
oh, not being number one in the friggin' state.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think anybody.
And also, all their surrounding states, ain't nobody beating Ilya.
No, not at all.
Sign up for that.
you know how it is
literally,
when our
his-
Cali guys go out of town. We just seen when Austin went out of town. He killed it.
Sign up for it,
Yeah.
dog.
Just seeing when all
You
of our
see
Cali
what
guys
us
go out of
California
town.
people do, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You see what the California boys do, the NorCal boys do. We don't, you know, all natural, too.
Yeah.
I'm drinking protein
right.
shakes. Got whiskey in my system.
That's pretty much mostly what you have in your system.
Come on, man. Whiskey,
And
agua,
a
and
tri-tip
protein.
sandwich.
And tri-tip.
Yeah, and I
You know
got the
need
bread at
some
the end of the
festival.
night.
You know, I need some beef. I was looking for that.
What are you talking about? You handed it to me.
All right, maybe
Yeah, you were like, eat this, because I didn't eat anything all day.
I thought I left
and
it.
I was like, you gave me bread with sauce.
It's just
And you're like,
it's the plate, the
well,
leftovers.
all right, then I'll take it. And I was like, no.
He ate the tri-tip and
Yeah, no, I just got the ends of a bun with sauce, and I was like, I'll
that's
take
savagery,
it. You know?
dog. That's savage on savage crime. right there, dog.
That's a real crime there.
They too sauced up to even care, bro.
You know what? You need some bread, though.
You know
carbs
what?
and shit, dog.
You might know something I don't know. I'm
that
gonna eat
was
this right.
classic, dog. Oh, that was a good ride back. That was a good ride back.
Oh man, dude, I was chafing so bad that day.
Oh,
Brought the
fuck,
wrong
I
boxers.
remember.
I was walking around like I shit myself.
He's like,
Dude, constantly, because I was just burning. It felt like there was a match on my taint,
Man,
dude.
you weren't the only person burning, man. It was triple degrees. Everybody's burning, man.
But
I
I
saw,
brought
like,
the
3
wrong
people
boxers,
faint,
man.
Plan
I'm
smart,
still kind of
Dude, somebody
dealing
left
with
in a
it.
stretcher.
I saw
Yeah,
three
well-
people leaving
Oh,
stretchers.
man.
She kind of
I was
cracked me up.
perfectly fine. I was perfectly fine. Though people were complaining. I'm like, I'm chilling in the shade, playboy.
Yeah, she kind of cracked me up when she was getting wheeled away. She was just like, "Oh yeah,
I hurt my back.
yeah." She was like, "My back hurts," and I was just
Yeah.
like, "What?"
It's all the fucking paint on your face.
Well, yeah, I'm all like, you were probably
Yeah.
just drinking too much in the heat. You probably fell a little
dude,
bit.
you look like nose fucking Ferrati.
She's just like, fuck you, Jaden. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, James Mackay.
You asshole.
It's not the 3 layers of paint in my face that's leaning me over.
yeah, man. Hey,
Fuck out of here.
drink your water, man. Shit gets
Hey,
hot.
drink your agua,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
or you'll look
yeah.
like fucking.
Triple degrees.
Come on.
That's what happens.
But again, bringing it back. I mean,
Let's
dude,
bring it back, man. Number
That was-
1 in the state. That's kind of crazy.
straight up crazy.
Officially number 1 in the state.
I mean, I feel like I've been getting a little bit of heat, you know, because like from you, from
Get
Jay
some
Collins,
heat in
from
the
some other
comments last
guys.
podcast, man.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
just from some guys, because I was just all like, you know, I train with you, and I was all like,
We seen him
like you know, our prep has been
Yeah,
expecting
but-
that like this win over Ilya was gonna come in like 6, like maybe 8 more months.
Shut up.
Exactly. This is the heat I'm talking about. You know, I'm giving realistic timelines, but you got it. You got it then.
If you asked me
I didn't
right
think
now,
that.
I didn't think I was gonna beat Ilya last
I thought you were,
weekend.
dude.
But I thought right-handed.
I thought we were
was
all gonna go crazy.
I thought right-handed. Yeah,
But Spence was the only one to really go
well, I mean,
crazy. Jaden went crazy too. He went, you know what I mean? He
Jaden did
had to
amazing.
clean up and take third. And then I
Kyle
thought I was
kicked
going to go
ass.
pretty crazy. Kyle
Zach,
went even crazier.
You felt a little bit lackluster, but what you did with that
Bullshit,
dude,
man. Spence killed
I
it,
can't
though,
wait
dog.
to see Zach drop weight. Drop in the comments, fat shame Zach. Get him
Well-
back. Tell him to drop 6 pounds, 8 pounds,
shirt's loose,
and we'll be
man.
all right.
You want to know the one?
Tell Fatty we'll drop 8 pounds and he'll kill him.
Hey,
But
man.
besides you getting
I'm like
gold,
2-something right now.
besides you getting gold over Ilya, there's one thing that I was super happy about is that Kyle can no longer put the Eric Linville win over me. Because Eric got him left-handed.
Oh, man.
And I was just like, dude, I've been telling you. He's
No,
getting
we're
way
talking
better.
right-handed, though. We're talking. No,
Well,
Kyle,
I'm just saying.
man.
You can't
You're
hold that
strong,
over
man.
me, Kyle. You can't hold that over me anymore. He's sneaky. He's deceiving.
it's the savage on savage crime we're talking about, man.
And that's how we get better.
Kyle beats up on Zach one day because he had the war, and Eric Linville gets him, and Kyle's talking about the savage on savage crime.
Yeah, because guess what, dude? I was hearing
Hey,
it
but
every
you know what?
week.
I know.
I was
dude,
hearing
I
it
know.
every
was
week.
rough. It was rough. But that's how we live, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? If
yeah.
you're not dog eat dog, and well, as long as you're not being like
Oh no, we're not dicks.
Jaden's shit,
Yeah,
Zach's
no.
shit, Kyle's shit. It's not like that.
Yeah, none of us are dickheads. We're just we
No,
like to
man.
poke and prod.
Man, if
Just
you don't,
keep that
if you
fire.
don't tell your friend, hey,
Yeah.
you're a dickhead, then you might not be a real friend because I'm a dickhead a lot.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you ain't really a friend like that, man.
You got to be up front.
and you
know?
definitely can't be a savage.
Yeah.
If you can't talk shit, you definitely can't be a savage, man. Unless you drop a fucking zinny, mate.
Don't call me out.
Boy,
I was about to switch in. I was like, oh no, it still tastes good.
I got like 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Patterson was hella fire, man. The
He's good.
afterpulls were hella fire. Kane, his family's a beautiful family.
Oh,
You know what I mean? My daughters and my son were playing around. There was a bunch of kids playing at the afterpulls.
Yeah, that was
The
cool,
round
man. We
table
had
that
2
they had, we
tables,
were all shooting the
2
shit.
tables.
It felt really
some
cool
footage
being a
going
big
on.
dog. You know what I mean?
great time. If you want to see what that looked like, again, check out Pavlovbodybuilding. He got 30 minutes of footage of it. And so check that out.
Did he give me spanking everybody there?
I have no idea. I watched like the first 20 minutes of it. and
Well,
he
let me
caught-
tell you, if he got any footage of me, spanking.
Yeah, I was like watching
Spank
it
it.
while I was driving, so it was kind of spotty. But yeah,
It was good, man. It was a good time.
but he
till the
did get
next
some
one.
good footage. He did get some good footage. You get to see the environment. You can see the love. You know,
Till the next one, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully,
fine.
hopefully we made it worth Kane's investment, because if it is, then other guys are willing to make investments.
Well, there
like
wasn't too many South pullers that really came out.
Yeah,
Marcio Payan,
Oh, yeah, Mario.
Mario Payan was pulling.
Is he the
Travis
Venezuelan
Travis
guy?
Preventure.
He's I don't know. He's from Alpha Empire.
Oh, I know we had a guy that like showed up who was like out of the States. He had a black shirt, like broken English. I think he was Venezuelan, Ecuadorian, somewhere around
He had
there.
glasses?
I can't remember that clearly. I think he had a black hat, black shirt. I can't remember glasses.
I don't remember.
I don't even remember if he had facial hair.
Yeah, we'll have to run that. We'll have to check the tapes.
Yeah. Because
Be right back.
I was like surprised when they brought it up. I was like, oh, yeah.
You never know, Patterson, man. You
Yeah,
never know
yeah.
who you get.
Yeah.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Yeah. I mean, if I knew the names better and I was more branched out, like paying attention to other things, like I would have probably been like, oh, and then I would shout them out. But I don't. Honestly, I don't remember. First time seeing him,
you
first
know
time
what?
hearing about him.
That was really fun, though.
Yeah. Oh, great
I see
time.
there's an event, and I think it was the next UAL event.
Oh yeah, they just announced that. Bill Collins announced the next UAL.
When is it?
Yeah, I think it's in August.
August, huh?
Oh, yeah,
In
yeah.
Anaheim?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's
Anaheim.
Cal State. If that's Cal State, it's a little early. But if I have
Now
to
it's the
come
U.S.
out,
Open.
U.S. Open. Okay, yeah.
I know. Brent Legacy. I still don't know.
I like that dude.
I
He's
still
a
don't know
stud,
how your
boy.
last name is spelled or said, but
Brent Lagus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some of those matches going on in SoCal at that Armfest.
I know he-
Misak. Oh yeah, go ahead.
oh, sorry. I know that he was asking me if I was interested in going there. And I'm like, honestly, I don't have a time frame for that because I was wanting a little bit of a break after Patterson because my body has slimmed down and my physique has become disproportionate. Like my right arm and everything looks healthy, but when I look at my left arm and my legs and my back, it's
Like shit.
yeah. Honestly, it's like you stop strongman and like my body is just kind of falling apart, and I'm like, oh, I need to kind of get everything back in order.
Yeah,
You
get
know.
it right.
Yeah. It's kind of bothering my mental health, so I was just like, all right, I got to get that back in order. Getting mad at video games that I don't usually get mad at. I'm just like, all right. Yeah, just flipping out. I'm like, I need to work out, dude. I need to work out.
Yeah, Patterson, man, that was fire.
Oh, it was a great time.
Patterson was fire.
If
man.
you
I
were
told
in
you, I told
SoCal,
you, man,
if you were in SoCal and you were curious about going, bro, you missed out.
you ain't
missed
shit
out.
for not pulling up with Kane
Fontecchio.
Velasquez.
Why do you always call him Velasquez? Two different humans.
I know my dad. I just know one Kane. No,
Yeah.
I know two Canes.
That's right.
Kane
dude.
Fontecchio and Kane
You know one.
Velasquez.
Yep. You know
Yeah,
one
yeah.
person though.
But Kane,
personally.
I was about to say Kane Velasquez again. Kane Fontecchio is my dog, man. Super dope chilling with you and your family. You guys are amazing people.
Wow.
Kane especially. You're a cool
Well, it's
ass
cool to
dude.
get more interactions with other people, especially from SoCal. 'Cause it's a big state. We never
Huge
really get a
state.
chance to interact with each other like that.
Right.
So
Honestly, Kane, you were so busy, like hosting and everything. I wish I would have got a little more personal, not one-on-one, but more personal, like talking some shit. But I know you were hosting, and everybody's there at your Airbnb. So, you know what? Next time, hopefully, I could come by and in the SoCal event, and me and the Savages, we could just come and shoot the shit, have a few brews with you, and just shoot the shit at the, you know what I mean? At the end of the night, kick our feet up, talk some shit, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's what I look, it's a long day, long events. You just want to shoot the shit and just sit and talk sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Me personally, I love after pulling, but I love to conversate way more.
yeah, man.
Oh, you
'cause
collect things.
Yeah, I like
know.
to talk and I like to absorb information. And also, fuck, I got some information. I got some shit
Yeah.
to talk about sometimes.
Oh,
man.
of course.
Shoot.
I mean, if you're given the number one for a run for his money, like, of course you have something to share.
Not only run for his
I'll
money,
listen.
I took his money, I think.
I mean, you
Oh,
did.
listen.
You walk up,
absolutely
you
took
walk
his
up,
money.
and somebody has lunch money for the day,
We'll
and
see,
they
though.
can't eat lunch money. Eat
yeah,
their lunch.
yeah.
It's because I took your lunch money, guy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nah, that's
man.
my dog.
Hopefully the left-handed matches come out by Friday.
Yeah, left-handed matches will come out by Friday, and if they do,
Or hopefully they do.
I think they will. But
Go check them out on
Savage
Armtube.
Armbenders, man. And I guess the Savage Armbenders, Savages, we have the better heavyweights and super heavies out of NorCal.
Yeah, over 200, absolutely.
I would say
So
in,
I
Cal-
think-
in
I
all of
think-
California.
I think I just might
Yes,
have
we
to
got,
just prove it in all of California. Huh?
we got some numbers now, man. We got some numbers to work with.
Yeah, we got Ilya, Tom left-handed, also now me. I think I might have to just knock some
And I
dicks
know there's
into
three
it,
in
dude.
SoCal. There's Derek, there's Mike, and then there's Leroy.
Mega Mike. They call him Mega Mike. Mike Colberg.
And then there's
And
Leroy.
then they got Leroy Walker. Jenkins.
Yeah, and then there's a couple in Central Cali. I
And
guess
I'm
you'd
gonna be
say.
honest with you, man.
Alan.
I think me and the machine have to have a match, dog.
The Machine?
Yeah.
That'd be good, man.
Me and the Machine, I think we got to have a match soon.
We might have to get into that.
What's
we'll
the
save that.
Machine's
We'll save
full
that.
name?
Save it, though. We'll save
We'll
it.
save that for
Because
another.
if Mike
for
Colbert
another
wants
one.
it too, you know, it's all love. But let's just have
Hey,
some fun.
maybe just like
while
what
the
Bill
tides have
Collins
turned
said.
a little bit, you know
You're
what I
scaring
mean?
the shit out of everybody.
Well, the tides have turned, man. Well, the tides have turned.
Let us know what you guys think about that, man. That's another fire episode from the Savages.
Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Oh, shit. Are we dropping the soundbite?
And we're back. We're back with some Savage After Talk because we had a little bit more random bullshit to say. And this is a little loose podcast, a little loose one. So stay with us, man.
Yeah, we didn't really prep too. Oh shit, the cameras aren't even on position.
The cameras
That's what
aren't
I was
even
looking
rolling,
at.
but the audio is rolling. And that's all that
I
matters.
was like, this one, then this one. I was mugging that one for
Because
sure.
you guys are going to get a little exclusive.
view of you, which was funny.
We were
was
talking
mugging
crap
it all
about how
the time.
Spencer got smoked. And then he started talking that bull crap about how I got smoked. So we're going to get into that.
What the fuck?
Shout out to all the people that was listening that we met on Saturday, man. Shout out to Danny Medros. Shout out to Jason Marcia.
Yeah,
shout out to all you guys, man.
I'm out of here. I ate some tacos.
Yep. Spencer had some
Lengua.
tacos.
Oh, what, you falling asleep now? I
We had a cut.
burrito and a taco, and now I'm all like,
Sorry, guys. The podcast is getting dry. We were running low on E. We had to go to the next door to the taco joint.
The
We got
taqueria.
burritos, tacos,
Maria.
tortas. We had it
Torta,
all.
we got the tortas,
Oh.
we got the tortas, we got the tortas.
So
all
with
the
that being
horta.
said, we're back. Let's get into it. Some savage talk with the savages.
yeah.
So Spence got smoked. Talk to me.
The fuck?
Just playing. I got smoked.
Well, I do want to say congratulations to Matt Silva getting third place at Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that
My
was
dog, Matt
awesome.
Silva, man. Shout out my dog, Matt Silva.
You know,
Freaking Matt,
that was
man.
awesome.
All
You could-
them programs
Hey,
are
also-
paying off, man.
Yeah.
Hey, also, Anthony John.
He was looking mean.
We gotta
Anthony
switch-
John was looking mean.
We got to switch some lists up, man. Jeff Ray.
Well, we'll see.
Matt
We'll see
Sylvie.
once this updated rankings list comes out. You know it's going to change. Everything is going to change. The tides have changed.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's gonna look.
and
good.
what do we do when tides rise? We're like a boat. We rise to the occasion. So when they call the number one left-handed puller to pull, and
I'm
then
gonna pull up.
and they call Spencer Palpa the Savage. But first of all, I don't even think we got into how this dude, he had to get through a Savage Anthony John beast. He got
He was
through
looking
him.
big.
He got through him.
Left-handed besides the first time that me and Anthony
Left-handed,
John
he ain't no
pulled
joke.
match, Anthony John has beat my ass every time until tonight.
Oh, dude, he
Until
was
that day.
he was looking real big that day too.
He looked like a goddamn mule, dude. He was built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah,
You
but
guys
He
it
have
has
wasn't
veins in
enough.
both of his biceps.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
him, I was like, man, you looking swole, dude. A couple people
You
came
look
to
like you
the
had
tourney
all the
looking
maple
crazy,
syrup
man.
on your pancakes.
A bunch of people came to the tournament looking good, man. And that's what we like to see, man. We like to see CALI showing out.
Yeah, I love when people look swole because I'm a regular human being.
Yeah.
And then I knock your dick in the dirt, just his bit.
It's not the right one.
He's so
He's got
he's
it, man.
showing the video that one.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
But
I
hold on. we were getting into it and we kind of ran it off. He got through Anthony John, stud.
Yeah, I didn't
Next
get
match,
beat his ass,
he got
man.
through Michael Vaz. Michael Vaz, the overall champ. Okay? Next match. Who was the next match? I think it was Alexander B. Not the taller Alexander. Another taller Alexander.
Blue shirt.
Number 4 in the state at
The one that
230
beat your
class.
ass. And then I was like, no, that ain't going.
Yeah, he
boy.
got me. He didn't beat my. He got me.
Oh, he didn't beat your
I beat
ass.
myself.
Yeah.
But
I think you totally. I think
you
you
wanna get
totally
into
had
that,
it. I think
you
you
know
totally
what?
had it.
He didn't beat your ass, but I know in the back of my head, I was like,
you're cut off.
you can't,
man,
you can't
yeah.
fight my brother.
Hey, man,
you
he was
can't
strong.
fight my brother, dog.
Your
and think you're
your
gonna get
hips
away
just
with
got a
it.
little too low compared to your shoulders, and
You know
your
what?
elbow was just escaping you.
You're right. I did. You know what? I let it get away from me.
Zach
I got
Beasley.
too.
Yep.
This is the first time I got a little too animated. I never do that, but I was so, dude. It's hard when you're prepping for the tourney, and then it comes. It's the day of, and you're just so hyped up, so hyped up, so excited, and it was a good day. But it is what it is. Spence got through Alexander, and then he got to the champion, Ilya, and guess what happened? A war.
Ilya Taporia.
Big
Now,
war.
since we had to drop this is a 2.5 of the same pod.
2.0.
Nick just dropped left-handed. So you guys going to see this Friday? But it already dropped. So you guys are going to see this by now.
Literally
You're gonna
right
see
as
the
we finished
savagery.
the first part.
Right as we finish the tacos, we seen the savagery take part. We seen it in person. Now you guys who weren't there get a chance to see it. Tune in to Armtube. Let's go.
Well,
Armtube, it's on the screen right now.
Let's ask the people who's the official left-handed best puller in California.
Talk
After
to
you
him.
watch the
It's
video,
obvious.
You say it, man. You say it, and then tell me how much you want me to beat Leroy Walker, or King Colberg, whatever his name is, man.
Yeah, no, right now,
Let me know, because I don't want to
Let us
fight
know
no
in the
more
comments.
NorCal dudes. Let's go SoCal. Let's do NorCal. Let's do it. California versus California. But let's
I got some hands in SoCal.
let's do teams. You know, that's what we like to do, right?
Yeah.
I can fight Ilya all the time. Let's do teams.
Yeah, and you know for sure that Kane, he was kind of like
Let's do teams, man.
he was kind of testing us out at the afterpulls to give advice to his guys down there.
well, you
So-
never know. That's possible.
Oh,
It's
I bet
always
you
possible.
it was. I bet you it was.
We got a couple savages that just showed up to practice a little early. So, sorry guys, that was a little sneak peek into next week's podcast.
Yeah, I thought I saw somebody
Who
walk.
is it?
Connor McGregor just showed up.
Oh
so,
shit! Do we got this?
V.
Do we got this one going?
Connor Turbo.
do we got that mic prepped?
Mike's prep. Yeah. I just have to turn it up.
Check it,
Nigga.
Spence. Check it.
Tap it.
Check mic 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not.
No, it's good. I see it.
Let's play 2 1 2.
He's just kind of talking from a distance, but it's good.
Well, then let's get him in here. Let's
Two
get
leaders
one of the young savages in here. We're gonna introduce one of the savage members. We're gonna get more savages on here.
Connor!
So come on, baby.
Connor! Come in!
Jesus Christ.
Connor, man, grab a chair too. man.
Con.
Hey, grab a chair, man.
Don't bump the camera, but oh wait. we
Welcome
don't have a
in.
chair?
We're gonna welcome in a savage.
Do we have a chair in here?
Not yet.
Is there a
Fuck
chair
the
out
dog.
there? Yeah, you're sitting on 2 chairs, but that's missing a leg.
Hey, a little
Yeah,
sneak
but
peek.
listen, when
We
you're
were gonna
super,
get
I
into
need
some.
two chairs, bro.
We're gonna get into some team stuff.
I've broken one too many chairs.
next
guys.
week, possibly, maybe this weekend
Fuck,
even.
He's letting air out, man.
But hey, stay tuned because we're gonna have some team
No
stuff
worries.
coming.
Get
Give
over
you
here,
some
John.
origins, little origins
Show
to
me
the
your shoes, man.
to the pod and the team and how we all started. But without further ado, we're gonna introduce one of the younger savages. His name is Connor
Turbo.
McGregor. He's the stud, man. He's a young stud. He's young, man. He's the youngest savage.
Yeah, like a fist distance. So
He wasn't
probably
able to
scoot
show up
a
to
little bit.
Patterson, but hey, man, you guys gonna see him. You guys gonna see him soon.
Yep.
He's been at Jody's. He's been practicing. He's been prepping real hard.
Yeah.
So, man, just get ready for our young gun. Con, man, let him know what's up with you, man.
Connor's about to beat what's that dude?
He definitely wasn't expecting this.
That's all good, man.
No,
Introduce yourself, brother.
My name's Connor. I've been arm wrestling for about a year and a half now. Got introduced to Savages through somebody most people in California know, good old Donovan Alexander,
That's right.
and been about here for what, like 8 months of pro, or no, not even.
It's got to be a year now because we opened the gym or time flies way fast for me. I got kids, dude. Time's always just
Time
Yeah,
moves
I
different
want
in
to say it's
Savage
probably
land.
like 9 months. 9 months.
Something like that. Been coming
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
He started Butte County
Oh, up there.
or
Yeah.
whatever that was, right?
Yeah, Butte County arm wrestling, getting everybody in that Paradise, Chico area, Magalia,
Yep. Shout out
Then
to you
he's-
guys, man.
all the boony wrestlers.
That's
Pulled
right.
up a little bit, you know what I mean? He was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
oh shit, there's somebody different."
Of course, man.
But you know
Oh.
what? That's kind of what happens. You find out there's other people, and you're like not the top dog. You know, you get your ass kicked a little bit, and you're like,
We were just
"How do I
getting
not
into a
get my
little.
ass kicked so
We're getting
much?"
into a little bit of Patterson. We were basically going over it. I don't know if you've seen some of the footage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But,
we're about to watch the left hand.
Yeah, we were gonna. We'll watch.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
come on, man. Come on, baby. Yep, we're gonna get
Yeah,
into
do a
it.
little bit some
We're gonna watch
left-handed
left-handed
squat,
as a team,
dude.
man. We're gonna get into that, man. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. But no, Connor's a great addition to the team. He's got a lot of potential.
21 years old, 20,
Not even
20 years
21
old,
yet.
20.
Not even.
21 in 3 months, so.
So he's
Oh, wow,
20
is that
years
close?
old.
Yeah.
So you
Young gun.
can finally get the sip.
Yeah, finally.
The guy's killing shit. We don't let him drink. He don't drink nothing. Kid's sober as a gopher.
Yeah,
Dude's just
there's
working
so
hard.
There's just so many times where we're just sitting there and we're like, oh, somebody get the sip. And Connor's like the only car that's not like
It's like,
blocked
hey,
in.
you didn't like Connor. You're not drunk, right?
Well,
It's
here's
like,
the thing
no,
about
but I
Connor.
also can't buy it.
Is he's just straight.
What?
He's just straight pulling the whole practice.
Oh,
Dude, Connor's Captain America,
We'll keep
bro.
that. We'll keep that in the wraps. It's under wraps right now because you'll see him when he competes.
Man.
But this is our
is
little,
Weapon
this is our
X,
Captain
man.
America right? Yeah, man.
This is
dude-
Weapon X right here.
yeah.
When everybody's tired, Connor's on that table.
Oh, always. It's crazy.
That's the problem when you're like when you got the super serum. Captain America kind of don't get tired. And then look at him. He got his wife beater on. You can't fuck with this guy. He's got
Gotta
some
come flexing,
chest hair
man.
now.
Come on,
You
man.
ain't
Got himself
man.
a new.
I've been having chest hair since 16. That's when I had the serum.
That's what
He
he
had
had in
the super serum at 6, at 15. He didn't even know it.
Come
Got
on,
himself
son.
a new girl, so he threw on the wife beater.
got Man, woman or not.
Slip of creatine in the formula.
Woman or not. He got some testosterone in his kid's body.
Some shit.
I've been dropping some stuff in his waters every time. We got some
Some liquid IVs.
propel. We've propelled him.
Yes, that's right, man.
You definitely made that sound off.
But hey, man, this is what happens when savages show up to practice, man. You know, you got to introduce them to the pod because don't really get a chance all the time. So
No,
we got
no.
a
Usually,
bunch of savages that people don't really know about, but
you guys gonna get to know them real soon, though.
yeah. Usually we're done before anybody even shows up. So it worked out that you showed up just a little early, and we just happened to start the second part of it because we had some burritos
part
and
2
tacos.
of the pod. you know.
Yeah. We had some food, and then we just
And
were
then the-
sitting in here, and then Zach's all like, "Let's start another one."
They had some energy, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
actually talking about how Spence got smoked, and then I'm just playing. No, we were talking
I mean-
crap about how I got cooked, and we were just going about random BS at the tourney.
Yeah.
But
I
dude,
mean,
it was
if
cool,
we're being
man.
real, Spencer did get cooked
I got-
on right.
well, no, I didn't get
Yeah, we all
cooked.
got cooked, man.
I fought the 2 best people at the tournament.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you asked me if we're being raw and uncut right now, if we're just being raw and uncut, besides
We'll be right
Ilya
back.
and Alexander, man, dog, you know what's
Yeah, hey,
happening.
you
know what's
get
going
tuned
on.
up with
I mean,
number
but
one.
Yeah,
Come
you know
on.
what's going on, dog. Because
That's how it goes sometimes, man.
it happens, man.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
You live to fight another day.
You
Hey, because
Oh,
here's the
of
thing.
course.
Sometimes, you live once more, and then you die once more. You know.
In time.
But with that being said, that's another episode from the Savages. We're gonna wrap this up. Like and subscribe, and we got to get some work done, man. We got to
Yeah,
get prepped for the
Hey,
next
man, shout
tourney.
out to Convict. Come pulling up, man.
Of course.
Odds. That's the con.
All right, SABs.
Hey,
Hey, you
Connor,
dirty SABs.
Try-
Savage, lead us out, man.
try to send us out.
Try to send us out.
Yeah.
Send us out, man.
Have fun with
On a
it.
good note.
Hey, you dirty SABs.
Oh, yeah, you can curse.
You can't. You're underage.
You're almost 21 now.
You can't-
You're not 21. You can't curse yet. He doesn't drink also.
Nope, not one bit. Dead sober, 24/7.
That's right.
We're savages. We're gonna fucking get it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, peace.
Sheesh.